All right. Good evening, Bullring. It is Tuesday, October 11th, 2022. So, what is going on with the market? So, very interesting closing today. Market was doing well, going up. Everybody thought it was turning, and all of a sudden it dumped. Some people said, hey, this is dumping based off of news. Maybe. Okay. But the most important part, if you guys are in trades, in options, is don't let news discourage you. Follow the trend. Okay. The trend, like they say, is your friend until the end. All right. So let's look at SPX, what we got going on. So before I start, let me just cover one thing here. The Japan and China markets are still in a downtrend. So you see these red numbers from yesterday's market. I'm waiting for 9 p.m. tonight and see what they do. So let's switch over to our market and let's go over what is going on with SPX. So we had an interesting day and ending with SPX. You can see here on the 1 minute, it just popped down on the news. But it's still in a downtrend. Okay, it still hasn't reversed. So if you are long on some calls, like I said, you can hedge with some puts or sell your calls. But the number one thing I want you to look at here is that on our TD sequential, okay, we have the third day of TD sequential, right? So everybody thought it'd be a green day. Market tried to make a move, but it didn't make it. But we are in third day of TD sequential. Again, not a lot of support under this area. Look for 35.68. If we break 35.68 tomorrow, we can see the market rallying down. I know there's some news coming out tomorrow as well. Here, I'm going to jot this little line down. 35.68. We crossed that line. It's going to be a bye-bye party for a little while. So keep an eye out on that. Let's go over and look at SPY. SPY is doing the exact same thing as XPX. One thing I wanted to show you is we had a nice little bull run today by Tesla. Looked like it was going to have a bull run, but then it just started dropping. But here we go. Tesla being very bullish, starting to head up again. Okay, you see here, if it gets past this point, it's got a little bit of room to run up. Okay, but there's some nice resistance up here at 223 on the 5 minute. Okay, so the entire market, or I should say the FANG stocks, are basically doing the same in a small uptrend, but technically we're still in a downtrend, so be careful with your entries. One of the stocks I started playing today is AutoZone. Okay, so I think AutoZone hit a double top here and it went under the 5 MA. Okay, now you guys know from previous videos that is a bearish sign. I think that we have a double top going on here, and I think we will come down to about 2067. Even though we have some support, we got a nice shelf here at 2104. I think they'll eat that up and head down. Let's see what happens. On the daily, it's trending up, but if I go over to the MACD, I can see that it had a little bit of rejection there. If you look over here where you have these lighter candles, the lighter green candle, we had some rejection there, and then it started going up. You can see on the RSI, it trended down. So I'm keeping an eye on AutoZone, and I'm playing it on the hourly. I want to see what happens. So today I saw it go under the 1 hour, so I entered in some short positions. But anyways, this is just a good line. I love the 5 MA, especially if you're playing it on the 1 hour, 4 hour, or even the daily. So if you're interested, again, bullringtrading.com, get a free 30-day pass and we will hook you up. You can hang out with us and we'll teach you all this stuff in our private room on Telegram. And again, you get free 30 days. All right, last but not least, we have VIX. And VIX, if you see here, it crossed my 2 lines, which is almost like a golden cross to me. And it's been on a bull run, okay? If I go back to my original VIX, sorry, here we go. I go back to my original VIX diagram or chart, you can see that what I've been talking about in some of the videos, it's destined to go to about 40, okay? Now, previous resistance was right around 35.05, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that. If it breaks that, of course, we're going to see a rally on the way down, so keep an eye out on VIX. VIX is doing some bullish things. So if you're not familiar with VIX, okay, it's a volatility index. If it goes up, the market goes down. So again, if you found value in these videos and if you found value in this video, do me a favor, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out tremendously. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to DM me, leave me a comment here. I'll get your email and I'll answer you as soon as I can. Until the next time, we'll see you on the next video.